What's up, everybody? Brothers, sisters, psychonauts, and seekers of truth. It is Ananka, and welcome to my bazaar. Today, I have a Datura / MDMA trip report for you. The title of this trip report is Ecstasy on the Moon, and was submitted to Earwid in 2018 by the user Moonflyer. With all that being said, let our story begin. It was a Saturday night, and I was off to a party. I am not a stranger to psychoactives, but I am no expert either. I have used cathinone on occasion, amphetamines a few times, MDMA regularly, and cannabis daily. For this party, my friend, D, and myself each had one MDMA capsule, about 80 milligrams. Had a 500 milliliter bottle of tea made from Datura / Moonflower, which tasted like grape juice, and a couple grams of some good weed. We drop the MDMA capsule, and within 15 minutes, I can feel slight effects of the onset. I feel effects of the MDMA a bit now. Things are feeling better, and I have the urge to talk. I also begin playing with my hair a bit, because it feels nice. We then go into a room, and each drink 250 milliliters of the Datura tea. After this, I feel a bit lightheaded, and a little intoxicated from the MDMA. We only drink half because a full bottle is far too high a dose for this experiment. 1 hour in, there is a fight at the party and people are chased out. We go to the car, and I am getting tingling sensations everywhere. I feel more empathetic and feel the urge to touch more. The MDMA is working, but not to its full potential. Usually, from these caps, I'm already rolling. I don't know if the Datura has delayed the effects. I cannot be sure. I'm very talkative, though, and my thoughts are creative and flowing easily. I also feel a bit of anxiety. Nothing to complain about, though. 2 hours in, I am washed with a feeling of euphoria, which is amazing. I can feel that this is only the beginning. I think this is the MDMA doing its work now. I am very talkative and feel close to everyone near me. It doesn't feel like a regular MDMA roll, though. It's a bit different. Can't quite compare it to anything I've felt before. I am mellow yet extremely talkative. My ego is softened, but I do not feel as intoxicated as usual. We go to my friend's place and go to smoke weed. I am feeling very euphoric, and it is still building. I feel more intoxicated, and I am talking a lot, and generally being loud and entertaining. Me and D compare how we feel. He says he has never felt so good in his life. I can agree with him. The Datura must be working as well, because even when I took 2 MDMA capsules, I didn't feel this good. 3 hours in. The euphoria is amazing. Never felt so good. I think it has plateaued by now. But I am more chilled now. Can sort of control myself and what I say. Very thirsty, though. Between me and D, we have each had about 1 liter of water each, and our pupils are massive. Me and D are talking so much and explaining how good we feel to our other friends. They say we are tripping balls. I tend to disagree. The euphoria is surprisingly still increasing. Ever so slightly now, and I feel more mellow now. Colors are becoming brighter as well, and I am still thirsty as hell. We drink more water. 4 hours in. My friends are smoking weed, and I decide to see what will happen if I smoke some. I hit the pipe twice, and oh my word, the euphoria is unlike I have ever felt. All the effects that I was previously feeling seem to be amplified, and I can feel I am becoming slightly delirious and disconnected from reality. I put my head down to rest, and when I look up, it feels as though my body has remained behind resting. My eyes are like cameras, and whatever I focus on provides clarity, while everything else seems to blur. I feel almost an out-of-body experience now. Figures in the room look so much different than ever. I feel as if I am looking through a new pair of eyes. 4 hours and 45 minutes to 8 hours. I lose sense of time and I am delirious. I am wandering in my mind, amazed at what is in it. I am unable to hold proper conversation, and I am answering questions my mind created out loud. My friends think this is hilarious. I am almost having a full-on conversation with myself. D is not as gone as me, but can relate to me. And we speak beautifully to each other and share a deep connection. Thank God he is already a good friend. I am still able to talk, but occasionally my mind loses track, and I begin wandering into my mind again. I am having mild hallucinations, such as amazing colors and movements of simple objects, and my friends' faces expand and move around like a lava lamp. This is awesome. I am in utter amazement of what I am seeing. For a short period, I feel an out-of-body experience. I look at my arms and wonder whose arms they are. They certainly did not feel like they belonged to me. I smoke more weed throughout this period, and every time it brings an amazing rush of euphoria and amplifies the effects. Eventually, I am too scared to smoke weed because I am afraid I cannot handle this euphoria anymore. And I believed if I were to smoke any more weed, my brain would shut down. I feel my pulse, and it is very hard to find. Not a good sign. I also have drunk about 4 liters of water throughout the night. My eyes are like baseballs, and D is beginning to come down a bit. 8 hours and 30 minutes in. The euphoria is fading. D is also coming down. He is a little more sober than me. Not by much, though. We both still feel good and a bit intoxicated. We decided we should smoke more weed to try and soften the come down. This time the weed actually does help cushion our coming down, instead of amplifying our effects. We go and chill by the couches, and we slowly and smoothly come down. I do not crave the euphoria, as I have experienced 5 to 6 hours of intense euphoria. 9 hours in. I am tired. I lie down and fall asleep. My dreams are extremely vivid and pleasant, very trippy. 14 hours in. I wake up, feeling almost perfect. I look at a painting that I saw last night. It looks normal. Last night the grass was moving, and luminous colors were on it. Now it is just a faded gray landscape painting. My vision is still blurred, and when I try to concentrate on an object, my eyes jiggle. 15 hours in. I go to a mall. Things seem clearer, and I feel happy, which is surprising. I am able to appreciate the simple things I see at the mall. I feel extremely lethargic, though. 24 hours in. My vision has returned to normal. I am no more lethargic and everything is back to normal. Overall, this was the best experience I have had using psychoactives. Great visuals, unbelievable euphoria and mood lift, and my first glimpse of an out-of-body experience, which was truly amazing. I appreciate all the things I saw and had the most pleasant trip I think anyone could have with Datura/Moonflower. I think the MDMA kept everything positive and happy, and I think we took the perfect amount of Datura, so we didn't end up having any negative effects from it. As for the weed, it was like an amplifier during the trip, and brought us down smoothly. No crash at all. I think that sleeping at the time we did also helped us come down nicely. I could almost not even feel my pulse at one point, and let my friends know when they watched me. Also watch yourself, if you are able to. Try to take notes, or get your friends to remember stuff for you, as I did. Overall, this is unlike any experience I have ever had, and was truly the most amazing I have ever felt in my life.